foundation of how he plays. He's just like this very, very neutral based and like does very few mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. And what I love about him most is when he plays, he asks questions. When he loses, what could I have done better? What could I have done better?
Yeah,
it's never like he gets in his head. He'll be disappointed, but it's always, how do I get better? How do I get better? And I love that about him. He's just very, very passionate. And the respect on both of these players, they respect each other. They know each other. I've seen Bolg at Dankie's place very often. Like, they've played before.
yeah, and I'm not too surprised to see the Diddy Kong coming out from Dankie. I know that she had one. I did not know that she was still playing it. But
She's been grinding it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been like catching her streams a lot, and she's been just trying to level it up. I think it's a great idea, especially when you're maining DK versus the Shotos. I mean, that's just, again, a punching bag waiting to happen. So I think someone like Diddy Kong is going to do a much better job with that banana to just keep them out and get these Shotos to chase you.
I mean, it is and it is not, because I feel like DK can do pretty well versus Shotos, because you can bully them kind of like as much as they bully you. But
Speaking of bully.
Yeah. Diddy Kong is definitely just going to have an easier time. I think it's like, it's known to be a very tough matchup for the Shotos.
Yeah.
But, Bolg is such a...
Unless you're Venom.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like that's always been the thing with Venom, as the Shoto has always loved fighting Diddy Kong for some reason, and that's just been the thing. But yeah, usually on paper that is the case. But even though on paper it might be a really good matchup, you still have to know how to play that matchup accordingly.
How to play that matchup, and Bolg definitely knows how to play the matchup. He's really good right now, and oof, I think she was trying to DI out for the sure you can.
Definitely.
And, you get hit by the roundhouse kick right here, so...
Yeah, she got to adjust, she's starting, she's taking, okay, so now I'm not going to do that ever again, right? And you're on small battlefield, too.
But yeah, depending on how this game ends, we might see the DK come out next game. But let's not count her out just yet. It's still Diddy Kong, who still can get some crazy stocks going.
Right.
But now you're losing against Bolg, and like Bolg is one of those players who plays to win. So he knows not to approach. If he has a lead. So you have to approach a Shoto, and that's never something that's easy.
Right. You're playing, again, that goes back to like our little max set, right?
Yeah.
Like, these characters are brawlers, and when you're in their face giving them an actual opportunity to brawl, that's when things are going to go. But wait,
Yeah, you saw Dankie going for the banana reset here, but...
I respect it.
Yeah, just barely missing out. It would have been good damage and really good monkey flip. Just calling out Bolg, just completely holding shield right there. So,
Man, these combos though, I mean, just racking it up. I love what I'm seeing from Dankie. Really starting to just play a lot more. When to be aggressive, when to not be. Going in for what's confirmed. Get out. Okay, stock 2 definitely going a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you do that. But I get it. It happens. Okay, now you got to get out. I love it. Again, respect. I'm out. I made a mistake. Let's just reset this, and I'm going to get back on that ledge. Nice. F-tilt. Not going to be the KO, though.
But you have to be careful about these jumps, because Shoto players love to just call in out and just
Shoryu.
Rip the Shoryu if they think you're going to jump like that. Ooh.
Oh, well.
The angel drop almost worked, but,
We get help sometimes.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah.
You got to take it.
It's like when that up air from Sonic misses, and they just air dodge to death on my bed. Okay, what is happening? Oh no! I have a feeling she wanted the nair.
Yeah, definitely. And sometimes it happens. You just miss space like that, and you get stuck in lag. And Bolg was just able to capitalize off of it and just get the game number 1.
Yeah,
but
she was cooking.
Yeah. No, she was definitely definitely making up some lost ground. I don't know if the way that she was playing these last 2 stocks is going to be enough for her to have enough confidence to go back to the Diddy Kong on game 2, or if we're going to see the Donkey Kong. But
something I love about her is she is very confident as a player.
Yeah.
She's someone that is just out to have fun, and if she's like, yo, I was feeling myself that stock, she's going to stick to it, and that's why she's made so many reverse 3-0s on so many players. This is a 2 out of 3, though, however, right?
Yeah.
That's something to consider. You have one more chance. You don't have another 2 games. So I'm wondering, too, if she will stay. But she is a very confident player. So I think she's had so much experience now with DK to know, is this worth switching for or not?
Yeah, so she's going to stick with the Diddy Kong. and I agree with it.
I agree too.
Yeah, I agree with it. It was just kind of like I think it was a scenario, especially if you have Town and City, which is such a good stage for Diddy Kong, and generally less good for the Shotos. Like,
right.
Not bad by any means, but, you know, they do like their stocks with their Shoryuken, so having that higher ceiling definitely benefits the opponent generally. But, you know, we saw her die with a DI mix-up off of the roundhouse, and the ledge is super close to the blast zone on this stage, so that's definitely going to be a factor.
Yeah, her DI has to be on point. I think that she had a little bit of like flumbles on those combos and such that she definitely didn't want, so if she just capitalizes on not making those little mistakes, it could go a lot better, and I think she knows that.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
there we go.
Yeah, I'm not super liking these dash attacks coming out from Dankie, because she's doing them from like really far, and Gable is like very content to just to hold shield.
Right.
And he's flashing this shield a lot, and I don't see Dankie using a lot of monkey flips.
She's also missing the banana a lot, and I don't know if that's with nerves or just lack of experience with Diddy Kong, but
probably a mix of both.
Right. It comes into play, and unfortunately, you lost your stock for it. I mean, you lost that. You put yourself in disadvantage, and I think you were too focused sometimes. A lot of Diddy Kong players, when they're starting to main Diddy Kong, they start to focus too much on the banana and not on the actual situation.
Yeah, or like on trying to do the optimal stuff with the banana, but like banana is at its strongest when you're sitting in shield with it.
Exactly. Or even just there on the ground, right? Like, it's your tool to win neutral. You put it on that ground, you're like, okay, I want neutral, so now I control the pace. Doesn't have to be the pretty combos, but see, look, that wasn't Banana's fault. That was your own, okay?
Yeah, that's
Be confident.
Yeah, so Gable just barely missed the spacing to snap to the ledge and just ate a downer for it. And see, like, you see, she definitely enjoys doing this kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, she's loving this.
Yeah, just the pop gun cancels and the Z drops and stuff like that. But, you know, Banana shines really when you just kind of like slow down the neutral and play the very boring game.
Right.
Dankie is not a boring player.
No, she's not. She's here for the show, and you know it, right? Like she's happy when the audience is like, yeah, that was so sick.
Yeah.
So, and I commend her for that. Right?
Yeah, and like
I'm the same.
And Diddy Kong is one of those characters that like it can be really hype. Generally, it's not optimal to do so.
Shout out to Tweak. You know? And look at that, actually coming back as soon as she started to play this neutral game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, she had that.
Yeah,
she had
really
that.
good.
That was
really
amazing.
Good.
That was not only flashy, but she's setting it up, and she knows it too. Like she's cooking. Okay, but this time we got.
In Rivals, he would have been dead.
Oh yeah.
Ledge hogging.
Okay, try going for that Z drop, but gets the fair back off stage. Dankie, what you gonna do? I love it. Nice. Get back off stage. That banana, again, controlling the pace. It's there as a tool. It's not there to be flashy, but he can do both.
Yeah. So.
Unfortunate. Gable sees the opportunity. I'm going to punch you in the face, and he's not going to drop that either.
And that's such like a Ken thing to do. It's just like run up. I'm going to jab down tilt check you. Oh, you got hit. Hit confirmed to the
there
Shoryuken.
It is.
Yeah.
Man.
And 170%.
Oh my God, that pop. Let me help you out, Gabe. There it is. Up smash, though, catching the jump. And that's something that is so good in this matchup specifically because Ken so often likes to use the focus in the air. You can just sneak right under and use the multi-hit of up smash to break through that focus and get even more damage. I like what I'm seeing on the side of Dankie. Oh, no. Wait, we're so back.
She didn't use the kick. Had she used the kick, it would have been very atrocious, but...
Oh, that was something. Yeah. It was cute. I like the way in the A92s, that's the kind of hype I want to see here, okay? When it's optimal and it's flashy. That's the kind of stuff. That was my favorite. 10 out of 10, okay, in the combo contest.
And right now she, like, as she's been playing more and more, this Diddy Kong has been looking more and more solid.
Yep.
Like, in the decision-making, like, we stopped seeing the dash attacks. Those might have been misinputs. Like, she might have been trying to do pivot cancel F tilts or stuff like that, but...
Right. Oh, she had the spacing, too. But just unfortunately just wasn't able to go. And I love that from Gable, just waiting. Yeah. There it is. That should be it. That should be it. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I love
so
that.
Unfortunate.
That was such a good wait from Gable. He actually knew and called out that monkey flip, completely dodged it, forcing Dankie to just go off stage, needing to use a jump, needing to use the recovery because you have no more monkey flip, and that's it. Just boop, gets you out of here. Well done.
She didn't need to use that because this entire time that she was climbing and just making up lost ground and just completely outmaneuvering Gable in that second game. It's just that she was forcing him to come to her.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Like, again, though, like, so respectable to both of these players. Like, these are the kind of players that just always ask, always want to get better. They're just very passionate about the game, and those are my favorite players in Montreal. Like,
they're both people who, like, as soon as you beat them, they'll turn